Now, you have gone through strengths yourself. Your executive team has, so has every single employee. Can you talk a little bit about how strengths started with you and then what it looked like to roll it out through the organization?
Look, my personal journey is probably representative of the whole business, which was you tend to start with your own strengths. It's always interesting for most people talking about themselves. Then you sort of move to, well, which strengths do I have in common with other people? You tend to see it as a positive, and then your Gallup coach points out actually you need to be complementary, and the best teams actually have complementary skills, and you cross that bridge. But then I think the interesting part was for me going deeper behind the headline and going, that's brilliant, but how can I now actually improve in what I do? How can I reinforce the strengths and make those something that I am more effective because I'm aware of them? But equally, where strengths are different, and I'll give you a great example from my personal thing. For me, I love individualization, so this whole strengths thing is like a good day out for me. But the other piece of mine is I'm deliberative, and I love context. And there were people on our management team that were activators, and thank goodness for activators because they actually embrace change and they're really talented in that space. But it really explained to me this tension I'd seen for some years between they just want to kind of get it and do it, and it was obvious what needed to be done. And I was like, well, let's just pause for a moment and work out, have we done this before? Did it work last time? Have we learned from the past? Or are we just going to go do the same error twice? What is the problem we're trying to solve, and what are the different options to get there? So I think they saw me as frustrating. I saw them as a little bit trigger happy. But when we understood one another, we're like, right, so just if you give me what I need, a little bit of context, a little bit of some optionality, and then we make a good choice. And then you guys go and activate it, love activators. And that once we understood where we were both coming from, it became a far more effective management team. And you realise that those strengths are entirely complementary.